Yo, 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 what is up? What is up? It's Key, and I am back. I am in the building with another live stream. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Football is back, preseason action. Um, Here to talk about, the game and what I saw, what I didn't see, and what I didn't like, and what I liked from the game. I got my guy, Coach Donte, coming on with me. Just waiting for him to pop in. So he will be up shortly. But what is going on, y'all? What is going on? Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Um, Again, if this is your first time here ever, just make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to get all of your latest videos and uploads of all of Philly sports, whether it's the Philly Sixers, Flyers, and the Sixers. Right now, the Sixers are playing in the Summer League. That game is going on, and they are winning. Looks like they're winning. Well, it's halftime. It's 43-35. Those pesky Hawks who knocked us out of the second round. Right now, Tyrese Maxey has 10 points. Isaiah Joe with 12. Paul Reed with 6. What's that? Braxton Key, I believe his name is, has 3 points. And again, they were playing the Hawks. But we're here to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles preseason game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, Pittsburgh Steelers got a little of advantage tonight because they actually have 4 preseason games because they did play the Hall of Fame game, so they get an extra game on the roster here on the schedule to get their young guys an extra game so they know how the game speed goes. There's a lot of ups and downs from this first preseason game, but what do you expect? This preseason, don't think nothing too much of it. Not mad, not, of course, we had our moments where I think we could have won this game, but it comes with the territory of NFL preseason. Of course, you're going to have your starters. Of course, they're not going to play a lot of games, and get a lot of series in. So don't want to risk injuries. Get them up to speed. Get them fully. They already know the game speed. And they already know how the game is played. So starters are going to get their little reps. Second string, they're veterans too. They're fighting for the flow of the game as well. Now the third and fourth stringers that we've seen in the second half, they got a lot to prove. Some sparks, some not so sparks. But yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. So I'm gonna give my guy, Coach Donte, a little bit of time to come in. All right. And as soon as I speak him up, he is right here.
Yo,
What's going on, Dante? What's going on? Can you hear me?
yeah, I hear you. Yeah, it's a reason why this space is being made right now. But
I, I
I'm not doing so hot right now. I got some things I need to get out my chest because it will be a rant video expected in the morning. So I got some things I need to get out my chest.
I mean, it's preseason. Like I said, I'm not too upset, but that's the as we get into we talk about the second half. That's when things got a little crazy. But how did you like? What did you like from the first half? How did you think about the starters?
I think the starters did excellent, man. I'll say the thing about it, we'll get to the backups in a minute. But like, I think the starters did great. I think they actually played good football out there. Well, the defense did a heck of a job. They actually shut him out in the first half. I thought Jalen Hurts made, he was okay. He was 3 for 7, about 40 some yards. He made a great throw to Dallas Goddard on a post corner route. That was an excellent throw. And even though we end up getting a field goal out of it, I thought Kenneth Gainwell was pretty decent, catching passes out of the backfield, running the football. Joe Flacco played great until the interception he threw, which is probably the momentum piece right there. When you throw you hot all game and you throw an interception, that tends to build. That's how the Pittsburgh Steelers pretty much offense had pretty much kicked off. But otherwise, I thought the first half the starters was out there doing great. Jalen Rager was pretty decent. Chris Watkins, that man, this guy's explosive on a screen. That was a eventual
That was a
screenplay.
screen, right?
Yeah, a screenplay, and then he just took off and he just burnt that damn safety all the way down the field. And I thought the first half, I thought the first team defense and the first team offense looked great out there. I'm not mad
Mm-hmm.
at that. That's not what I'm disappointed about. Pretty
I
much.
know that Jalen Kurtz came out. He came out good. Like he wasn't bad. He looked through his routes. He found the tight ends a lot, which is good
Yeah,
because knowing with a quarterback, you can't find your receivers. You're gonna find your tight end. Zach Ertz missed the ball where he should have caught, but
yeah.
Zach Ertz still gonna be Zach Ertz. He looked great out there. Goddard looked good. One other tight end that looked good too when during Flacco when he was in was Tyree
Jackson,
Johnson.
Jackson, Jackson. He
Jackson.
was pretty decent.
Yeah,
He was pretty
he
good.
he
He was
looked good
pretty
as
good.
well.
He was pretty
So
good.
Jordan Howard got to have some reps a little bit. Seen him running. Didn't see too much from the raw receiving core in the first series with the starters, but I like what
Hmm.
I saw so far. I like what I saw.
I like what I saw in the first half. Like I said, I thought the starters was very very good. The starters on defense and offense. The first team I thought was pretty good. But like I said again, the reason why I'm not I don't like this. What I'm saying, I don't care about preseason. I'm not mad at wins and losses. That's not what it's all about. You guys out there fighting for positions and fighting to get on this team. You can't go out there every single time and be confused and not know, not blowing coverages and not know who to guard. You can't go out there doing that. You're trying to get a spot on this team. That's what you're trying to do. That's what you're trying to do, and that's the point where it comes in that gets me kind of upset with this second team defense, this third team defense, and this 14, whatever the hell they call themselves and want to be. That's the point I'm trying to get. Like, these guys out here fighting to get on this team, and you can't do that by blowing coverages and stuff and having guys wide open, having Dwayne Haskins for the second goddamn week in a row looking like a fucking quarterback that he is. You can't.
He was
That's just
out there
unacceptable to
looking
me.
like he was Brady at one point.
Yeah, yeah. I can't take too much of that of him doing that on his defense.
What else look good? Oh, and that second that third, I guess third, fourth unit, whatever you want to call it. Sean Bradley couldn't do it all by himself. Sean Bradley looked good too.
Yes, yes, yes. But I believe like the Dwayne Haskins pass. For a touchdown to number 83. Like every the most of the breakdowns was pretty much zone defenses. That one man to man defense, because you can tell if it's man to man, you got to stay with your guy. But they were complete zone defenses, and I don't know if that was number 45 that sit up there and let the receiver run right past him, and all you can see is number 83 wide open in the end zone by
Right.
itself. And you know it's bad because you know what they put the camera on? They put the camera on Nick Sirianni, and you can see him spit on the ground and shake his head like, "Come on, this guy shouldn't be that wide open." And like I definitely feel for him, and that guy should be wide open. And then there was another play when Dwayne Haskins was in the pocket. The pressure was getting to him a little bit. Another zone. They were playing zone again. Number 41 lists the receiver behind him for a big gain, for a big catch. And those are things you cannot have. Those are things you cannot have if you're trying to make this team, make this roster.
At one point, I did wanted to question Gannon. Like I'm just like in one certain spots, why not pressure Haskins? Because he was back there, he had
Yes.
time all
He
day
had
long.
time. He had time all day long. He had time all day long to make those throws, to make those
So I'm
type of
just
throws.
so I don't know if it's maybe because it's preseason, he testing out the rookies. I don't know. Maybe in the regular season, hopefully he brings some pressure. But I'm just like, this is the time where you want to see that from the guys that are trying to make the team.
Yeah.
Dial up some blitzes, see what they can do, getting some pressure. Milton Williams didn't look bad either.
No, he didn't look bad. He didn't look bad. Ain't that's the Mitt Williams didn't look bad. Uh, Again, man, like I said, I think that first team defense and offense did very very good. I think they did straight. It's just that second and that third team. I would like to, like I was telling Philly Notion in this stream, I would like to see a little more pressure on the quarterback. But I understand this is preseason. You're not trying to give everything up. You're not trying to go as all in. But I do want to see a little more lack of effort for this second team unit. I mean, it could be some cuts going on tonight. You may be out the door. So again, you only, regardless if you have one opportunity, two opportunities, or three opportunities, you got to make them. You got to make the most of them. Got to make the most of these opportunities whenever chance you get on this field.
And I see why Nick Mullins is the third string quarterback. This is the same. It's funny. The same Nick Mullins that we almost beat us last season, and he was with San Fran. But I didn't see. Yeah, that was just hard. What, threw two picks he put in there, had Killings wide open, couldn't connect with him.
Hmm. I mean, like the first interception. I mean, the guy came off the edge. It looked like it was a confusion on the offensive line. You can see number 75 go double somebody, and he's supposed to have number 44. You can see number 44 come right off the edge and hit Nick Mullins. The receivers, the tight end were actually open. It was just the pressure got to him, and the ball ends up behind the receiver. The second interception was clearly Nick Mullins' fault. He throws it right over the middle in double coverage with Adrian Killins was wide open, had a
Hmm.
walk-in touchdown pretty much. That interception was definitely on Nick Mullins. And I mean, he got in there and just stumped. He got in there and just stumped. And I mean, like I say, man, you can't have lapses like that, man.
Right.
Cedric Killins is wide. I
What's
mean,
going on, Big
Adrian
Play
Killins
Slay?
is wide open. Killins was definitely wide open for a walk-in touchdown. He forces a pass over the middle where it gets get intercepted, and that's pretty much the ball game. And the Steelers were able to run the clock out and go for the victory.
Elijah Raleigh did have that big interception too. I was like,
Yes,
finally
yes.
somebody on that defensive side did a spark, and I was like
You get a
right
spot,
there. I was
yeah.
like, all right, come on. I was like, come on, Mullins, punching in, and then we see Hundley with this long run, dang on flag. I'm like, oh my god. Like Hundley didn't look too bad either. So I mean,
No,
I'm just
no,
like, oh, we right here. We possibly can tie this up, but the two penalties killed us, and that made the
yeah.
you know the run come back.
I
Jake
mean,
Elliott still kicking field goals. Me personally, we all know Jake Elliott's gonna get his reps. Why not bring in a kicker, have him
yeah.
kick the ball? Like, don't blow out Elliott's leg or whatever. But
I mean, when I looked at this game, when I looked at the stats. Some it is like like I say again, I just know it's preseason, but it's something. A lot of things I didn't like. It's a lot of things I definitely didn't like. Didn't like what I saw. I mean, 25 or 125 rushing yards. We got to better stop the run at some point of this game. You got to better stop. That's unacceptable. 125 rushing yards. And then they gave. I think it was 378 passing yards. We did have some penalties. I believe 7 penalties. I believe we had 7 penalties as well. That's just too many mental mistakes and mental errors right there that you cannot have if you're trying to make this football team.
and you had Dwayne Haskins throwing 16 to 22, a buck 61 and a touchdown.
Oh my god!
Yeah, like Haskins was back there slinging it, and like I said, he
uh,
had
he
ample,
was
he had time.
he had time in that pocket, that which is mean he had no pressure. It wasn't nobody in his face at all. Then the one time he did had pressure in his face, he was able to get up out of the pocket and make a play and see number 83 wide open in the end zone. It looked like you saw like about two more Steelers wide open on that play, but number 83 was definitely wide open on that play. He was definitely wide open on that play, and someone definitely blew coverage on that play. All I just saw is number 45 right there. He just act like he was gonna pick him up, then he stopped, and then number 83 just ran by, and then Haskins just delivered a perfect ball right there for the touchdown. And all you can see is Nick Sirianni just do this and spit on the ground, and that's all. That's all you can see.
Yeah, but let's go back to the stats here. You got Quez
Okay.
Watkins with that nice screen run. That was a nice run. Touch, one reception, 79 yards. Goddard had a touch for 34 yards. That was good
Hmm.
by Jalen Hurts. Jackson, he caught two balls, 32 yards. Ertz had 20 had yards. Rager had 20. So it just seems like in that first unit, Jalen Hurts spread it around a little bit. Rager got some catches. He ran the ball back. You're going to see him on some special teams. You already see him take it to the house last year. So a lot of these guys is going to find their niches in either on special teams. Maybe you can find a punt returner.
Yeah,
So a lot of these guys are going to get that opportunity if you don't make actually play on defense. You can shine and make the cut doing
yeah.
special teams because special teams is an important job as well. So
Yeah, that's a big asset of the game too. Special teams, everybody, don't over underrate special teams, but that's another way you can make your mark at too. If you can't make it somewhere in that secondary on the defensive side or at receivers, that's a good option that you can make it to is on that special team side of the football. But I mean, like you said, regular looked pretty decent, and Chris Watkins. I mean, that screenplay, that run was just like I said, just explosive, beating the safety. Safety has an angle on him, and he just outruns the safety on the sideline. That was very impressive. And the one throw that Jalen Hurts made was pretty good by Dallas Goedert. Again, it was pretty much a post corner route where he broke it to the outside, when he broke it to the sideline and the outside, and that was a perfect ball right there. It was all good. I thought the first unit, the first unit defense and the first unit offense, I thought that was pretty
what's going
good,
on,
man.
Robert?
Oh man, he been on Nick Foles. he been on, he came with Nick Foles. He been on Nick Foles' head all through the Twitter. Oh my goodness, that man
like
definitely
like
stunk,
Jalen,
man.
you see he had a little bit of he was in the pocket a lot. Like you
Yeah,
saw him roll out a little bit, but you got to see how he is in the pocket. He can roll out if need be. Now that play, I don't know if he overthrew Quez a little bit or Quez just couldn't beat his man. But if that would have been caught, Quez would have
yeah.
had 2 touchdowns tonight.
Yeah, Quez would have definitely had two touchdowns tonight if that play would have been executed. But like I say, when you come in the league and you're a quarterback kind of like Jalen Hurts, that's the first thing people is gonna know. Is gonna kind of test you a little bit. He has to better learn how to beat people from the pocket. Something that kind of Lamar Jackson can't do right now. He can't do it right now. That's his down. Lamar Jackson downfall is not being able to beat people inside the pocket. And I'll say Jalen Hurts is gonna improve. He's gonna work on it. Like I say, he made a great throw to Goddard on the sideline. He made definitely a great throw. And like I say, I mean, I like this first team offense and this first team defense. I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah, Hurts and Flacco did play good tonight. We didn't see Fulgham. We didn't see Ward out there. I would rather have seen Ward throw the ball. I'm sure he probably could
Yeah,
have threw better than Mullins.
yeah. I wanted to see Ward out there. I'm surprised I didn't see Ward or Fogum out there. I don't know what's going on with these guys. I don't know what's going on with them. But like I say, whenever you get in the game, whenever your number is called, you just got to be right there, and you just got to make the most of these opportunities that you do get. And whatever limited opportunities, you just got to make the most of them.
We didn't see Zach McPherson. It looked like he got hurt on the play. He
Yeah.
went off, so we didn't really see him. Who else we got back redrafted? Stevens, I don't think he played. Guy from LSU.
Mm-hmm.
We picked up, but yeah, we didn't see Travis Fulgham in this game. We didn't see Greg Ward. Uh, JJ actually got out there, but he got targeted once, but he
He
didn't.
got
Nothing got
targeted
thrown
once
his
and
way.
didn't get
He
to.
got
Yeah.
he got targeted once,
Well, matter of
but
fact, I thought I did see Zach McPherson out there. The only play he made was a pass interference penalty that he got. That's the only play. Like I said, I seen him kind of make a little bit. Was a pass interference. I think Zach McPherson was out there probably one time. You probably didn't see him too much tonight. So like I say again, when you get your opportunities, you just gotta, like I say, make the most of these opportunities that you do get. So I mean, like I say I want to see Fogum and Ward kind of get some reps a little bit.
like on that defensive front, Josh Sweat played a great game tonight. And TJ Edwards and Alex Singleton back there, the
Yeah.
linebacker core, they got out there. We didn't see too much of Wilson or
Mm-hmm.
Anthony out there, so I guess they trying to maybe not play preseason, but we'll probably see them in the regular season. But I think Singleton and Edwards did pretty good in that
Yeah.
linebacker spot. And Jaquette, I thought he got burnt on that first play with Johnson, but then he came back for the next play and hit that tackle. But Jaquette trying to
Yeah.
make the team as well.
Um, some of these guys, like I say, you're not gonna see into to regular season. They trying to be careful off some injury a little bit. Like I say, the coaches, that coaching staff know who's their number ones. They know they trying to be a little bit cautious, but I want to see these guys get some of the rust off of them. I want to see some of these guys do get some game action. Where if they get the first series, the second series, I want to see some of these guys out there to get some of the rust off of them, so they can be in better shape by the time we play Atlanta.
Matter of fact, Eric Wilson did play. Didn't even notice. He did get out there a little bit. Looking here on the stat sheet, he got 2 tackles. But so Eric Wilson was out there a little bit. T.Y. McGill got some action. These other guys, of course, Fletcher Cox, you're going to see him. But Bradley played good with the second team,
Yeah,
and then after that, it was just like, what are we watching? It was like we was watching Little League all over again. So I'm just like, oh
I'm
no,
telling you,
like
man,
y'all gotta hit these tackles. It seemed like
seeing
nobody
that
wasn't
seeing that
tackling.
second team and third team, man. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, man. What I see out there was an atrocity with that second, third team, fourth team. It's not
Well,
good enough, man. Like I
I
say,
don't
it's not
think
good
we're
enough
gonna
for me,
see
man.
any of the starters or anything on his last game with the Jets. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of the guys that's
Nah,
trying to
yeah,
make the
you're
team.
gonna,
Um,
yeah. Don't be surprised if you see a lot of these second and third string guys get most of these reps these last couple of games. Don't be surprised if he just sit the starters out and see what these other guys got. So, cause like I say, I really want to see what these other guys got, man. Real talk, because this game right here. Like I say again, I'm not mad at the starters. I'm not mad at how they played. It's just you got guys out there. You guys out there just fighting for jobs and stuff, and going out there looking lost, and blowing coverages. I don't give a damn if you're in zone. If you're in zone, you still can't blow coverages the way you did. Receivers getting behind the quarterbacks, and the safeties are not being able to communicate. That's just unacceptable and for guys trying to make the team. Like you said, I don't know if that's Gannon trying to see what they got, but like I say, I mean, you get some guys are getting cut tonight. And some guys are definitely getting cut in the second preseason game. You're getting ready to start narrowing your roster down to 53. Tonight, you never know, 10 might go. Next day, it's going to go down to 75. Next day, it's going to go down to 53. So they got to get out there and make these opportunities and make these opportunities work. They don't have much time. They don't have much time to do that. They got to get many reps as they can in practice. They got to get many reps as they could when they get out there in this game, in that game, and they got to execute these reps. Again, I'm not worried about the first team. I'm not worried about the first team defense or the first team offense. They're gonna be fine. They're gonna be straight. This second unit and this third unit, that's what, like I say, we need to evaluate real quickly and find out which of these guys willing to step up and make a goddamn play on that field.
a couple things I mentioned before you got in here, but the Steelers got an advantage because the Steelers actually have 4 preseason games. They played in the Hall of Fame game,
They play extra.
so their
Yeah, they play
guys
extra game.
their younger guys got to feel the game speed and be more
Mm-hmm.
conditioned. I think that could have been an issue here in this game. The younger guys, they don't know the game speed in NFL. I guess they now, and plus it was hot. It was hot as hell today in Philly. Okay, it was like 100 almost. It felt like almost 106, 109 today. So it was hot. So I can only imagine how it felt on the field. So conditioning isn't was a big factor, and plus the heat. So they got to get a feel of this. I mean, college and NFL is totally different speeds. So they had to get acclimated. Maybe the next game we play against the Patriots, we'll see better conditioning because at one point it looked like the defense was gassed.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I say, your defense is gonna be gassed when your offense really can't do anything. When your offense can't really do anything, there's only so much your defense is gonna be able to do. When your offense not controlling the ball and not controlling the line of scrimmage and not controlling the clock and the time of possession, and they started got to run and get off the field, then your defense is gonna get tired. And it looked like on that play that play on the sideline. And look, Quez Watkins should have got to that ball. Quez Watkins definitely should have got to that ball. He should have got to the ball. I'm just looking at the highlight. He should have got up underneath that and caught that. But really, that like I said, that's the kind of play that's gonna get better. But again, the defense looked gassed out there. But when your offense got to study got to get off the field,
Right.
then your defense gonna get tired. Your defense gonna get tired. They're gonna get tired.
I think we're going to see that connection in the regular season. You're going to hear a lot
Yes, we're
of
gonna definitely see that.
you're going to hear
Yeah,
a lot of Hurts the Watkins. I did
yeah.
like Watkins last year. You got to see a little bit of him last year along with Hightower. I don't know what's going on with Hightower. I don't know if he's hurt or even if he's going to even make the team. I know some of these guys are going to be on a practice squad still.
Hmm.
But still it's still preseason. This is what preseason is for. You got to get the
Yeah,
game speed. You get to see who can play, who
yep,
can't, who's staying, who's making a team. So preseason is for the guys who's coming in, the rookies who needs to make a spot. The starters are already going to have their spots. Devontae Smith, we
yeah,
probably going to see him to regular season. Let him nurse his knee. It's not real bad and
yep,
severe, so we can save him. A couple guys you're not going to see. I did
yep.
like Kenneth Gainwell running out there. He looked pretty good. He had some
Oh
strength
yeah,
to him
yeah,
too.
yeah. Yes, he looks
He had some
very good.
strength to him too.
He
That
looks
one
very
play
good.
they thought they tackled him. He was like, nope, and he came out of that. So I did like his running style. But
I'm
I think we got a lot of talent on this team already that it shows.
yeah,
We just gotta find them.
yeah. Honestly, I mean that play on the sideline, you can put that on the quarterback in the receipt. Uh, Watkins. But like I say, if you're Jalen Hurts, if you see a throw wide open, if you see a receiver wide open like that, no excuses. You got to make that throw. That throws have to be made right there. That should be no excuses. Even though the pass looked a little bit underthrown and Watkins could have caught up to it, but you got to hit that throw if the guy is wide open. You got to definitely make those throws right there. But like I say, man, everybody trying to get to gain speed. But I just want this second team and this third team. I just want everybody to put the effort out there on the field and not out there half-assing and blowing cover just like they did tonight. Everybody can agree if you look at every Eagle streamer, including myself, including you, that the first team, both of the first team went out there and balled. The first team defense haven't gave up anything. They didn't give up anything for 2 minutes, probably to 2 minutes in the second half. But other than that, you'll take that performance. You'll take that impressive performance. But that second team and his third team and fourth team, like I say, 15 Water Boy. That can't cut it for me. That's unacceptable. For them 125 yards rushing, that means you haven't stopped the running game. It's too much. You haven't stopped the running game too much. They were able to run the clock out at the end of the game. You got to find some ways to like I say, make a play and stop the run game, and that's something that the second team and that third team and fourth team haven't done a great job of doing tonight.
Exactly. What's going on, Bial? We know it was the Eagles and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh ended up winning 24-16. First team and the second team looked pretty good. It was just the back end second half. It went downhill
Yeah.
from there. So I mean, it's preseason. We expect that. But thank you, Al, for coming in. Always coming in. But yeah, I mean, this season is going to be good. We can't go off of one game. Oh, it's
Yeah.
preseason. Oh, I'm mad. Like you're right. You said you can't be mad. We all know it's going to be some mistakes. It's going to be made. It's a learning
Yeah.
experience. Jalen Hurts was still getting taught by the OC out there, telling him what to do and stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
it's still a learning experience. But Hurts is going to be fine. We're gonna
Yeah. I
find those
believe in her.
diamonds in the roughs. It was good to see Brandon Brooks out there as well because he hasn't been out there in a while. This offensive line stays healthy. I think the offensive line will be top 10. Um, if they can stay healthy because 14 different rotations last season was ridiculous, and Jason Kelsey was
No.
the only true starter. So
Yeah.
that
I
was
mean
that
that's
was
ridiculous. I mean, you play 17 weeks and you got 14 different lineups on the offensive line. That's unacceptable right there. Right there. You had more rotations than damn near caught up with the weeks right there. So like I say, man, the problem is this issue is gonna be health. It's gonna be health. That's the problem we gotta avoid. right there. We got to keep everybody make sure everybody be's on the field. Everybody stay healthy. Our whole like I say he shows a lot of flashes. What he can be. Kenny Gainwell, like I say, he played an awesome game tonight. Kenny Gainwell. I thought the running game was solid tonight as well. We ran the ball pretty effectively with Gainwell and Kerryon Johnson. They both can Gainwell is explosive, just like a Miles Sanders can catch passes out of the
Hmm.
backfield as well. He did a heck of a job of that. And I'll say Adrian Killings was wide open right there
And
for a
Nick
walk in
Mullins missed him.
touchdown.
What's going
Like I
on,
say,
Life
but
of Shayna?
the
Thank you for joining in here.
and he
So,
missed the ball wide margin because he forced the ball over the middle of the damn field. He forced the ball over the middle of the damn field. He was only looking at the middle of the field. That's how the safety was able to jump up and
and he
get in
didn't
front of the
and he
ball
didn't
because
step
he
in
never looked. I don't think he didn't step into the
and
throw
he didn't
pretty
step
much.
into
He
his
didn't.
throw. Nope.
And the throw was kind of like a wobbly pass. Yes, he didn't step into the throw pretty much. And it didn't look like he looked Adrian Killing's way. It didn't look like he looked his way. His first mindset, throw it up the middle. And he didn't step into it. The ball didn't have velocity on it as well. And like I say, it was just an easy play to read, easy interception for the safety, and they end up running out the clock on there. I wish I could just go to Philadelphia and pack his bags and get him the hell up out of here. But I say again, I just again,
It's funny
I
because
just
my
want to see the backups play well. Go ahead.
it's funny because my brother was at the game tonight too. He was sitting in the end zone, so I'm kind of jealous. What's going on, Shayna? Thank you. I'm doing good up on this evening here. Just recapping the first Eagles preseason game. So I do appreciate you being in here. For the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like, uh, and follow. But yeah, so next preseason game we do play the Patriots. That's next Thursday. Of course, we're not going to see their stars again. We're not going to see Cam Newton.
Hmm.
But we might see Mac Jones, in their starters. How
Yeah,
you how
he
you
looked
think?
great last tonight. Matt,
So
he looked
we'll
good. Matt
we'll
Jones looked
we'll,
pretty good. He's pretty accurate. I mean, huh?
we'll see how we do. Next week against Mac Jones. But this the second string. It's more to the third and the fourth team that we're going to be seeing
Yes,
next
yes,
week.
yes, yes.
The starters might get a quarter where they stay in a little longer. We don't know,
Hmm.
but what do you think we can do against the Patriots?
I think we can be pretty solid, but it just depends on if he plays starters a series, if he plays a second team even a series. I kind of really, to be honest, I kind of really want to kind of get a starters a series, just one series, and take them out after that, and just put these other backups in to show to really show what they really made of. That way, you can really evaluate who's gonna be on this team and who's not, who's got to go home that way. But like I
Yeah,
say
I think
again,
I
it can.
think Mullins is going home. I rather honestly Flacco could have stayed out there the whole first second half, and I'd have been fine.
Hmm. And
So
Flacco wasn't bad. He played great into the
he did.
interception. Flacco played great into the interception. He was great. Flacco was great out there. Don't forget, Flacco was straight. He was great until the interception was pretty much after that interception, that what pretty much got the Steelers offense kick started pretty much after the interception because the Eagles was flat out, we was flat out moving the ball up the field. After that, hot, and after the interception, it kind of jump started momentum on Pittsburgh's side.
But yeah. So I mean, there you have it, guys. Just wanted to come up here a little bit, get talking about our perspective about the Eagles game and that first preseason jitters. I'm happy football is back. Like I said, a bunch of games is coming on this weekend. You get to see some other teams, but other than the Eagles, who you interested in looking at? Like who you want to
Other
see?
you talking about NFL wise?
Yeah, like just in around the league, like just the difference. Like
Oh,
I want to see what
oh
Miami
my,
do with Tua and Waddle and all them.
yeah. Oh my diehard team, the Houston Texans. I think we kick off Saturday against Green Bay. I just want to see. I just want to see how great this how good this offense can be. Tyrod Taylor. I want to see if he still got it left in him. I basically, well, the while I want to see how Davis Mills play in his first game because he's been on and off camp. He's been on and off. So I basically want to see how he's gonna do. I'm very interested. This defense been having a great training camp so far. So I'm very interested in seeing my Texans trying to go out there and be good out there. And I just want to see the back end of the secondary play decent as well. The running game, Philip Lindsay and David Johnson and Mark Ingram. Wide receiver Nico Collins is having a great training camp. I'm just interested in to see what we're gonna do Saturday. I already seen what the Eagles gonna do, and I already seen what Nick Mullins did do to us. I already seen that, and I'm so sick of him already. I say, I'm just that's what I'm just interested. That's what I'm interested in.
You think Deshaun plays this season? You think he plays regular season?
No, I don't think he plays.
All right,
I
guys,
don't
there
think he
you have
plays.
it. If we all don't know about Coach Donte, where can they find you at?
They can find y'all can find me on Twitter at Coach Donte 31. Y'all can find me on Instagram, Coach Donte 31, and on YouTube, Coach Donte. Man, y'all come over there. Y'all come over there. I game. I play 2K and I talk sports and I collab with different of my Eagles fans and any Rams fans, every fan. I definitely collab sometime. We have round tables. Key is gonna be a big part of these. A lot of these round tables. So, like I say, y'all come over there and check me out. Yeah, don't check out Nick Mullins, but y'all can come check me out.
There you have it, guys. Again, Dante, I appreciate you coming in, talking some Eagles.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll see next week. We'll see how things are looking. Maybe we can do it again next week. With the
We
Eagles,
definitely
I'm gonna
could. We
see
definitely
how
could.
maybe I can stream the game. But especially if it's a home game and how I'm coming home, I get stuck in that traffic because I pass the stadium every day going to work. So I was stuck in the traffic to the link tonight. So it all depends on what time I get home. So I'm always stuck in traffic, whether the Phillies playing, the Sixers were playing throughout the playoffs last year. No lie, it took me like almost an hour and a half just to get home because I was stuck in the traffic because they was trying to catch that playoff game. So, but yeah, but appreciate everyone who watched, who came in and chatted. As always, I'm in the building. I'll see y'all in another video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to both of us if y'all haven't. I'll see y'all in another video.